Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Breakfast with the Viking. This morning's quote comes from Jordan Peterson, and it is, "A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very, very dangerous man who has that under voluntary control." Now, there is a reason for this quote this morning. Yesterday, as I was just going about my day, filming, working out, doing the normal things that I do, a friend of mine reached out to me and said that he had had an altercation with someone that he works with. And after speaking for a little while, he kind of let me in on some of the things going on and about how this person just has a general feeling of aggression that they have a very tough time sometimes controlling. And I sent him a couple of quotes and things to read that I thought might be of help. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. But it led me to think that maybe this morning I should do an episode about what it takes not to be violent, right? I feel like as men, there's a lot of want for violence. I know in my past, my brain has been wired to react to things that cause me discomfort with aggression. And you could say that that's an evolutionary trait. You could say that's a toxic masculinity trait, I'm sure. But in my younger years, I would absolutely want to respond with aggression. You know, this person who is attacking me or making me feel uncomfortable doesn't get to get away with doing whatever they're doing. The idea that this person deserves to be punished in some way or made to feel your wrath as a consequence of their actions. That's a very common trait, I feel. But the difference is the person capable of violence that chooses to be peaceful, I believe, are the strongest among us. Because that person, we all know, has the ability to cause physical detriment to whoever it is that's causing a problem. And yet they choose to go an alternate route and show the rest of us around that that's not what's required. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you can't get around it. Sometimes there is somebody who is hell-bent on trying to cause you physical harm or somebody you love physical harm, and you have no other recourse but to defend yourself and those that you love. And in those cases, being a violent individual can be an extremely helpful thing because you then have the ability to not only defend but prevent any bad harm, physical harm, coming to those that you and those that you care about. But again, it's about keeping that violence at bay when is appropriate. You can't just go throughout life punching your way through every social interaction or yelling your way through every social interaction. Because you have to remember, violence is not just physical. Violence can be verbal as well. You could be violent in terms of just degrading everyone around you because they've said something that makes you uncomfortable or cause you some sort of discomfort. So anyway, that's what I want to leave you guys with today. The morning motivation of be strong and be capable of violence, but keep that at bay and ensure that violence within you is only being used for the protection and preservation of those around you, not as an aggression. All right, that's it for me this morning. So, as always, I'm your host, the American Viking. Tune in next time, and remember, the only person who can ruin your day is you, so have a great day.